Hey guys, today we're going to use our flail mower to mulch up some brush. Not really super heavy brush, but a couple of small piles we're going to mulch up. I'll show you what we have and I'll show you what it can do. Right, this is our setup. This is an absolutely fabulous setup for the business that we have. We're a landscape company. We do a lot of lawns and cleanups and stuff like that. So this size tractor, it's a 2038R, is fabulous because she's not too heavy, but she's big enough. We have the GRAPPLE on the front here, which is absolutely amazing for going in, getting heavy brush, tree cleanups. You can pick up some pretty heavy stuff with that. GRAPPLE really works great. And on the back, which we will highlight today, is our Titan flail. This is a Titan 155 flail. We have it set up with the hammer blades, not the flail blades. I don't know how well you can see them under there, but I'll try and flip it up later. And we're gonna cut up some brush. Let's see what this thing can do. Big piles of brush. Customer did a cleanup and we're gonna help out with this. So this is a lot of vines, which you gotta be careful with vines because sometimes they get tangled. And some other brush here and a couple more piles there. So that's what we're gonna concentrate on. We're gonna try to mulch these right up into just chips. Let's see how it goes. So the flail mower has been probably one of the best additions to our business because we do a lot of property cleanups. We don't really take a lot of trees down, but we do a lot of tree cleanup after storms. And this thing, it's kind of like a wood chipper that you can put onto the wood instead of feeding the wood into it. You can actually mow grass with this thing. You can cut fields with it if that's your thing. The versatility is just amazing. You can put grass blades or you can put hammer blades. They're like a heavy cast iron blade. That's what we use all the time. You can cut grass with them, but I'm sure the flail blade would probably cut it better. But like I said, for us, this is mainly what we do with it. Most of these piles are heavily thorny type brush. It's really nasty stuff. If you've ever tried to get in there like with your hands, and it's really hard to work with. It's nearly impossible to try to feed it through a chipper or something like that. So between the GRAPPLE and the flail mower, it's just a great combination. And it leaves wood chips. I didn't show in the end of this video, but we usually just come in with the big stand-on blower and we'll push all the chips down and really leaves a nice finish. Gets the job done fast. We were gonna go with a brushhog type mower. And I'll tell you, the number one reason we didn't go with a brushhog first, they're more affordable, is the size, and they're just really cumbersome. They're at least 6 or 7 feet off of the back of the machine. We trailer our machine a lot, so that that's a whole lot of extra room on there. And the flail mower just made sense to us. think the only trouble we've had is sometimes you get these vines that are like 3 inches or more thick. They're just monsters. And I have had them get wrapped around the drum. You know, it'll stop the flail mower, or it'll stop the belts. Usually that's what happens. The belt will just start to slip. And you hear it right away. Not that big of a deal. I always keep, you know, loppers. You can kind of flip the mower up pretty good. Especially we have the top link set up on there, so we can flip that mower up and then tilt it. A lot of times you can just unroll it. You know, you can pull the vine out and the drum will roll backwards, which is a nice feature too. So it'll put you back a couple minutes. Nothing's ever been a deal breaker. It's just slowed us down once or twice, but overall, I can't really tell you. This attachment just happens to be, it's just amazing. It really does such a great job. And like I said, it's so versatile. Sometimes we'll do like tree cleanups, you know, over lawns. And there's just like thousands and thousands of small sticks that you can't, yeah, look at that. Definitely don't want that shovel in there. Sometimes, like I said, there's a lot of sticks, and you can run the flail right over the grass. You can adjust the height, and it will actually suck up and just mulch those sticks to nothing without scalping the lawn. Like I said, especially with the top length that we added, makes a huge difference. You can adjust it almost to zero. You can adjust that with the tilt to cut right down to the dirt, almost into the dirt, or you can adjust it higher. And then it has a big roller on the back there, so if you're doing like a lawn area, it kind of vacuums it up, mulches it, and then just smooths out the grass. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys watch and just see the final result here, and we appreciate you watching. Thanks so much. Okay, we're getting right down to the end of this little cleanup here. We really appreciate you guys watching, and we make these videos to help people, especially with making decisions on, you know, stuff like flail mowers or different implements, because they are a big expense and you want to make sure it's going to do what you want it to do. So check out the link in the description for all the products, the flail mower. We have everything itemized down there if it'll get you right to where you're going. We appreciate you watching. You like this kind of content, you know what to do. Hit the like and subscribe button. Check out the end screens. You'll see them pop up on the screen here for other videos that we've used this same machine on. And check it out. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. Peace, everybody.